First, Manipur pays fitting tributes to martyrs of Anglo-Manipuri War on Khongjom Day. Governor stresses on making youths aware about folk and literature of tribes. World Book Day widely observed in Manipur today as done in other parts of the world. And Manipur records 5 new COVID cases, 0 death, while India logs 2,527 cases in 24 hours. Hello and good evening. Welcome to ELITETV English News. This is Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. Manipur today paid rich tributes to heroes of the Anglo-Manipuri War 1891 who valiantly fought against the British on the occasion of the 131st Khongjom Day at the Khongjom War Memorial Complex, Thoubal District. Manipur Governor La Ganesan, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh led others in paying homage and laying wreaths at the memorial of the martyrs at the Kheba Ching. Rajya Sabha MP Sanajawale Shemba, other council of ministers, MLAs, top civil and police officials were also present on the occasion. Khongjom Day is observed every year on 23rd April to commemorate the brave sons of Manipur who made the supreme sacrifice defending her freedom. Floral tribute was also paid at statue of Pauna Brajabashi located at the foothills of Kheba Ching. A contingent of Manipur Rifles sounded last post and a 2-minute silence was observed in honor of the martyrs. Speaking on the occasion, Governor La Ganesan stressed on the need to respect and emulate the bravery shown by the soldiers. He also urged the people of Manipur to set aside differences and unite for a peaceful coexistence.
Somehow, after visiting this place, offering Shraddhanjali, the great soul, I have put off those written speech. One anecdote I want to tell you, one incident that I want to tell you. Long back, shayad 40 years ago, I hope so, when I visited Bangalore, they had arranged a drama, especially for us. I, along with some 100 people, we went there. So, that drama was specially arranged for us. The drama was about Alexander. So I was not much interested in the beginning. Then come on, what is this specially they were arranging? Now I will tell you what was in the drama. Alexander comes. His guru Aristotle was there. He prostrate, bow his head to the Aristotle. Gurudeva, I want your blessings.
Also speaking at the gathering, Chief Minister N. Biren asserted that rather than just paying tribute to the martyrs for namesake, one must understand the objective of commemorating the sacrifice made by the brave hearts and instill sense, nationalism and patriotism. He urged the people of the state to join hands in making Manipur a prosperous and peaceful state.
Sacrifice to keep out of the Sumnagi celebration dunate, Sumnagi memorial day dunate. Kali kino ikoina Gambhir Singh Maharaj ki, Narsingh Maharaj ki, Veer Tikendrajit ki, Purusandra Maharaj ki, Ningsing yi kali kino. Bharat ki oina adugumba Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, Mahatma Gandhi, Ningsing yi kali kino. Makoi guma leaders sina kali guna. Masih Bharat hamna sunan lekanda. Bharat ki praja moina koi. Yang free democracy is the feeling muna bi. Similarly, picture of the like state chi dongan lori. Masih single oibe tam loibe matam tugi kun gi lainana bas setup na to national buildings ki adu go wakhal londu na kana kunna thengna ki bole ne ki ba kathok ki maya sigi 1891 ki war se da sarai thango
Iramdam Miyamgi Apunba Korjay Lup Imakhol also joined in commemorating Khongjom Day today at Manipur Hindi Parishad Hall, Old Assembly Road. Retired Director of JNMDA Longjam Joy Chandra, Social Worker Dilip Kongjingbam, President of Imakhol Jingangbam Chandrakala among others attended the commemoration. Many noted writers and poets recited poems on Anglo-Manipuri War 1891. Speaking on the occasion, Longjam Joy Kumar stressed on the need to imbibe patriotic feelings among the present generation. He also asserted that culture and tradition of the state must be protected to safeguard the interests of the land left behind by our forefathers.
Makoigi mafamda koina akoi tapon kachaba ekoi thamoida makoibu ningsingjaba adudi khudongjaba logjaba numit amani Manipuri singsi yamna samna haijarabada akoigi national spirit si yam kalli akoigi masi aina Manipuri spirit haina ina thonjai ekoi khongjom lansi khudam amani madugi khongjom lansi pitribida numit Taba Naidraba British Samras Adugi Lani Tengol Mayam Duga Mapangal Aduga Kuigi Kano Manipurgi Missing Yam Jadaba Adugi Amna Akuigi Mama Lepaki the Muktadi Tawai Kacheninba Equigi Halaman Sing Mayam Duna Makoigi spirit Manipurgi spirit Adugule Heraga Lanting Nakiba Adugi Numitamani Matueda Makoin Tunkuntan Kibagi Numitamani Makoisi Sirene have a kang Ipai Pusing us Maramdi Akoigi Mapangal Lava Britiski Lami Tengola Duga Makoigi Mayonamoyes Sirani Kangna Kangna Makoin Mama Leva Kidamakasum Chintana Tawai Taki Base Equigi Manipuri Zati se Equigi Ningtambati Manki Bayai Aduba Equigi Tamoy the sea liver money Imali Paki Sibagi Wakalon do the Akoi Mango night.
Sahitya Seva Samiti Kakching Manipur and Machachanu Kakching also observed Khongjom Day at the residence of Ketrimayung Joy Kumar at Kakching Sumak Lekai Lerak Achawbam Paring. Retired Principal Naurim Ibotompi, President of Sahitya Seva Samiti Kakching, Ketri Bir and President of Machachanu Kakching, Dr. Nongmai Them Pramodini among others attended as Presidium members. Floral tributes were paid to the martyrs of Anglo-Manipuri War 1891 and observed 1 minute silence in respect of the brave souls. Meanwhile, Royal Riders Manipur also organized a bike rally in connection with Khongjom Day observance. The rally, participated by around 300 bikers from the state, kicked off from Palace Compound and culminated at Khongjom War Memorial. People's Museum, Kakching and Major Wangkai Mairaba Poila Memorial Committee, in collaboration with Justice Committee on Anglo-Manipuri War 1891 Martyrs and Freedom Fighters, Kanglai Park, also organized a commemoration ceremony of war heroes at the memorial site of Wangkai Mairaba at Kakching, Manauching.
Punsigi artha punsigi khongchat kasima mokoi di khangzab nate sida koi social khastang ya zabne ada koi bijari bisi yamna homa ba wheelchairs ni khuthanga koi bijari bisi ani ni amana koi ki thamoi le tholpa minungshi adu.
Governor of Manipur, Sri Ganesan, has said that there is a need to have a concrete plan for creating awareness about folk songs, folk tales and literature of all tribes among today's youth. He was speaking at the releasing function of documentation of folk songs of Tarau and Kom Janajati held at Kalyan Ashram Palace Compound in Imphal. Governor said steps must be taken to encourage more research and at the same time to consolidate all research works on history of tribes, literature so far, and to identify and encourage new research projects. He further said it is important that the antiquity of folk songs and civilization must be explored. When Tarau tribe is considered as the smallest in terms of population among 34 recognized tribes of Manipur, it is our responsibility to make every effort for its healthy growth and development so that prosperity can benefit from the vast knowledge and ideas that rest within the Tarau and Kom folk songs. Lauding the efforts made by Kalyan Ashram Manipur to document the folklore in digital format, Governor Ganesan said folk songs is one of the most challenging aspects of folklore as folk tunes render appropriate meaning to lyrics for correct understanding. Kalyan Ashram has taken valuable initiative to document the folk songs of the two tribes, which will really be an asset for the future generation, and the ashram will continue to document all folk songs of every tribe in future, he added. Lieutenant General retired K. Himalaya Singh spoke on the importance of preserving tribals' rich culture in the state and also thanked the initiative taken up by Kalyan Ashram Manipur in this regard. MLA M. Rameshwar's President Kalyan Ashram Manipur, NG Tej Kumar Singh, and representatives of different tribes, among others, attended the function. Minister of Water Resources and Relief and Disaster Management, Awangbo Nyumai, today inspected the conditions of Jiri River banks. The minister also visited and took stock of border bridge connecting Manipur and Assam. Speaking to media, Awangbo Nyumai said the inspection visit was aimed at taking precautionary measures in wake of possible flood to prevent any unwanted circumstances during monsoon season. He also appealed to the denizens to keep Jiri River clean and not to throw waste in the river. Nam Sinrai Panmai, caretaker chairman of ADC Tamenglong, executive members TP Sangjayung Ramninglai Pame, Hatling Daungil, and officials of NPF Jiribam unit accompanied the minister during the visit.
Akoi Infal East, West, Taubal, Bishanpur. Flood prone area miyam se koi sum inspection tower lakugi. Continuation wana ngasi Jiribam dasu sigumba koi precautionary measure laudo biya da badugumba area yengba lakani. River environment kaiba ising chawra pakana ising hanga pakanda koi Jiribam bazar shop biya ba kai biya ba kari kari no habsi koi engineer sem Jiribam game charge ka yauraga inspection lakani koi sum mathang yengya haraga koi thabak lokhat biya ba koi lokhan no ba haina na sig konsa se sumain lakani yam thamjani nge aduga aina haining ba makhak china hojik ke government na kari gumba turen kai biya ba miyam gi asok panthok biya ba dugumba precautionary measure lauri ba khakta aduna koi kona banate loina koi suna kano to biya na the prajam yam gi cooperation su dar kar lai adu loina na hojiki turen biyam si mod han ba aduga amol habi daba aduga turen nakna leibisingsu adugisu koi praja singge awareness latradi hen sige akaiba yam lakni ase praja yam sa fil to golorena yam bahap tamina koi yam shape to no to se ase.
Now, Ribam Indramani has been conferred Haisnam Basant Kumar Award at an award presentation program organized by Sahitya Thaupanglop in connection with World Book Day today at the auditorium of DIPR. An English-Japanese Manipuri dictionary was also released during the program. Speaking on the occasion as chief guest, Kangjam Radhakumar, president of Manipur Cultural Council, said habit of reading is slowly declining among the youths of present day. He suggested the youths to read story and poetry written before the onset of influence from outside in the state to know more about Manipuri literature.
Literacy rate si Manipur yam wange kain torga Manipur si marmak te ikai ngai obi yam le hoi social media the education NED education phangaba sing na law liba viral loir ba mayang ado madu educated nati madu literacy gi kaino bo hai literate oire bo hai bi yati hai madu gum baduna ikoi si represent tobna chalak matam na mayam kari hai kadagi aduna educated ai si in the real sense of the top gi nupa moina nupi moina samaj da punlak pa matam da chawkhat pa wangang nang ba mingonda bevhar khangba adagi achau macha achak khangba adagi lairiba karol kai magi chanabi karkai khangbadu bune khoin educate.
Associate Professor of DM College of Science, Ningthaujam Mohendro, has expressed concern over students preferring higher marks rather than gaining knowledge. He made the statement at the observance of World Book Day organized by People's Foundation at Hairok Higher Secondary School. Principal of Hairok Higher Secondary School, Tokchom Nimai, Assistant Professor of YK College, Wangjing, Dr. Saikom Ganashyam, also presided the observance. All India Radio playwright Murangthem Ibopishak spoke in details regarding World Book Day on the occasion. Synchronizing with the celebration of India's Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, the Department of Library and Information Science and Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat Cell, Manipur University organized a one-day symposium on role of book in national development today at the premises of the department as a part of observance of Kongjom Day and World Book and Copyright Day. The function was graced by Dr. O. Ranjit Singh, HOD, Ancient History and Archaeology, Dr. C.H. Ibuhol Singh, HOD, Library and Information Science and Nodal Officer of Ek Bharat Shresht Bharat Cell, Manipur University. Floral tributes were paid to the photograph of Pauna Brajabashi and observed 2-minute silence as a mark of respect to the martyrs who laid down their lives in the Anglo-Manipuri War of 1891. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after a short break. Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited. Summary of Tariff Schedule approved by Commission for Financial Year 2022-23 for Manipur State Power Distribution Company Limited, MSPDCL, and to be effective from 1st April 2022. A. Approved subsidized tariff for financial year 2022-23. Table 8.2, category-wise subsidized tariffs approved by the Commission for financial year 2022-23. B. Approved full cost tariff, FCT. Table 8.3, category-wise full cost tariff without subsidy for financial year 2022-23 as approved by the Commission. Note 1. Fixed charge is per kW of contracted load for LT supply except KJ, while in case of HT supply, it is per kVA of billing demand. Energy charge is as per kWh for LT supply and per kVAh per HT supply, and LT high value services provided with MDI meters. The above table depicts fixed and energy charge only. Tariff charges description in detail are given under the Tariff Schedule chapter. NG Shubhachandra Singh, Managing Director, MSPDCL.
Seasonaview Yai Lifestyle Private Limited की food supplement registered under the MCA Ministry of Corporate Affairs हाइरिबा मखल असिगी product मंगादगी कानबा फंगबिगनी मदुदी अहानबदा Perfect Plus urinary tract infection disease kayadagi ngakthokpa ngami control glucose levels in blood improve immunity antioxidant liver disease amadi liver shokhanbadagi ngakthoi remove toxins haksangdagi fataba sengdokpa lok lahau toina togonbadasu fali ani subada Perfect Glow uring amadi mahing fahanba acne scar fahanba mai nanthokhanba skin nganthokhanba kuchuk men thokhali mai khwihande hum subada Perfect Ionic Mineral Diabetes BP wangba asthma khwang naba saru sonba haksangdagi fataba sengdokpa tumbaya daba piles arthritis ising mari nungai taba anti aging khongya saba punamak fahali mari subada Perfect Active Brain na tumbaya daba fahali kok ngawba wakhal pothahanba tumbaya daba memory booster tension handhanba amusung mga subada Perfect Women Care na urinary tract infection premenstrual syndrome angang khawdana ba thagi khongkap chang nai daba fingau ka hena chatpa vaginal infection kaya da fahanba ngami home delivery gi khudong sabasu phongbigani Hena Kupamarol Gidama Khigi contact number 8413968314 da contact of you.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. 5-day state-level crafts fair began today at Manipur Food Park, Nilakuti. The crafts fair is organized by Handloom and Handicraft Development Federation, Imphal West, under the sponsorship of Northeastern Council. Robin Blackie, National Board Member of MSME, who inaugurated the fair, as the chief guest, said that handloom and handicraft sector generates more revenue and employment than agriculture in the country. The sector has also given means of livelihood for many in the state as well. A new branch of Indian Medical Association, Manipur State Branch for Thobal, Kapching, Tingnopal and Chandel districts have been opened today at Southeast Manipur branch at a function held at the auditorium of Jivan Hospital, Kapching. Office bearers of the new have also been elected at the function attended by President of IMA, Manipur State Branch, Dr. Jugindra Sorokhaibam, Vice President Dr. A. Vivekananda, among others. Panel discussion on violence against healthcare workers and role of IMA was also held. As part of war on drugs, a team of KPI District Police under supervision of Kangpokpi SP Amrita Sinha, led by DSP L. Shaimang Khongsai, along with OCs of Saparmaina Police and Kangpokpi Police in charge of Modbung Outpost, arrested 2 persons, namely Segenmang of S. Bongpe from Modbung and Letmilal Haukip of Saitu today. The team recovered 6 soap cases containing suspected brown sugar weighing 237.63 grams, including the soap case. Everyday milk packets containing suspected opium weighing 1.01 kg, 2 tobacco cans containing suspected opium weighing 75.63 grams, and 1 blue packet containing 200 numbers of suspected WY tablets. The recovered items were seized along with 1 mobile handset. A case has been registered for further investigation. Educationist and politician Dr. Suraisha Manauton has been conferred Lifetime Membership Award and Honorary Doctorate degree by World Peace Institute of United Nations at a function held at Constitution Club, New Delhi. He was one among 10 personalities selected for the award from across the world for their outstanding work in the field of education, sports, literature, art, and culture. Manauthon has been working in the field of education for the welfare of students' community for the last 30 years. Mention may be made that S. Manauthon was also awarded with Outstanding Leadership Award Education at Indian Glory Award 2022 on April 11th. A felicitation program was held to welcome Ningtaujam Lion Meitei, who won gold medal in Mr. India Championship 2022 at Citizens Club, Kangabok. The championship was organized by Indian Bodybuilding and Fitness Federation (IBBFF) from 15 to 18 April and titled Mr. India 2022. Lion Meitei also took 4th place in Mr. Universe Championship 2022 organized by International Federation of Bodybuilding and Fitness (IFBB). He is the son of N. Rajmani Singh and N. Bina Devi from Kangabok, Leipat, Lekai. K.H. Rajmohan Singh, member of Kangabok Zilla Parishad, Pradhan S. Upendro of Kangabok Part 2, GP, nominee Pradhan Murangthem Manglimjao of Kangabok Part 3, GP, social worker K.H. Rajan and instructors of Ningtaujam Lion of Salai Fitness Wangjing attended as the presidium members of the program. It can be noted that N. Lion won the gold medal in 65 kg of junior category. N. Lion said that he is aiming to win gold medal in the World Championship.
Fitness amsung gymna jamkanna wana anazaraga onazaraga aige oza bias amadi salai gym ge trainer aige oza chingkai koyanina yamkanna Kanida soy kigada ye khalaga senabiraga aibu asigi mafam asi yaunawa apukatpirapuni.
None Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter 222 Sector Assam Rifles and Inspector General Assam Rifles East today organized a tree plantation drive at Kongsang village with an aim to spread awareness about benefits of tree plantation and add into the greenery of the area. During the event, the troops and villagers were educated about the importance of trees in maintaining the ecological equilibrium. A total of 100 saplings of various varieties were planted. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held bilateral talks with his British counterpart Boris Johnson. The two leaders decided to conclude free trade agreement by end of 2022. India and UK signed 6 memorandum of understandings. They also reviewed the comprehensive strategic partnership between the two countries during their bilateral talks in New Delhi. Issues of defense and security cooperation, cyber security, and space also figured in the discussion between the two leaders. Addressing a joint press briefing following the bilateral talks, Prime Minister Modi said India and United Kingdom have decided to do their best to conclude the free trade agreement by the end of this year. He said both countries have decided to deepen climate and energy partnerships and invited UK to join India's national hydrogen mission. Both leaders also discussed the developments taking place at the regional and global level. Prime Minister Modi said they emphasized on maintaining the Indo-Pacific region based on a free, open, inclusive and rules-based order. He maintained that they stressed on dialogue and diplomacy in Ukraine for an immediate ceasefire and resolution of the problem. They also reiterated the importance of respect for the territorial integrity and sovereignty of the countries. Manipur state today registered 5 new COVID cases. 311 tests were conducted. There is no report of any death. Meanwhile, India reported 2,527 new COVID-19 cases today, taking the overall cases so far to 4,30,54,952. The active coronavirus cases in the country currently stand at 15,079 according to the Union Health Ministry. 33 new COVID-related deaths increased the total death count to 5,22,149. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's look at the top headlines once again. Manipur pays fitting tributes to martyrs of Anglo-Manipuri War on Kongjom Day. Governor stresses on making youths aware about folk and literature of tribes. World Book Day widely observed in Manipur today as done in other parts of the world. And Manipur records 5 new COVID cases, 0 death, while India logs 2,527 cases in 24 hours. That's all we have for today. Thank you for watching ELITETV. Stay safe and have a great day.